What's going on, YouTubers, gamers, and hobbyists out there? Welcome to Chill with Pete, the coffee break catch-up series, where we literally just I have a coffee and chill out, because it's all about chilling. Got my coffee in my I Love Pennywell mug. As it happens, I'm gonna have to go back there. It's an animal kind of like farm sanctuary place. It was a farm, Pennywell Farm. Well, it is a farm. It's not a working farm. It's a kind of a touristy farm. So I feel I need to go and show my support to them again at some point. So I'm just gonna have a sip of this. That's kickstart. As you know, I like to have a cup of coffee while I'm doing these. Usually, the length of these videos is the time it takes me to drink said cup of coffee. So I've kickstarted my body into like video mode. So let's go. It's been a crazy few days. I've been very poorly last week. I'm all right now. I was all right yesterday, but before that, leading up to yesterday, I've been very poorly, and I don't know what the reason is. Could be just MS. I don't know. It's not. Thing is, I felt I get used to what my body feels like. You know your own body, right? And it didn't feel like the usual suspects. But I have been very poorly. But I'm all right now, so that's cool. That's good. I was able to do some hobby yesterday, which was great. I'm back in the studio again today. Bank holiday, woohoo! And I want to get some hobby done today as well. So last week I was working on my bazaar, and I was working on it yesterday too. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, it's a tent. I was looking at this stuff over there too. I've got to get used to trying to imagine my studio in a. It's possibly going to be a squarer room wherever I end up. I don't know. I realised yesterday that my neighbours are so noisy, drilling and cutting and whatever they do, banging. I don't know what people do at the weekend, to make such a noise. It's not a hobby, I know that. So I'm thinking, if I'm inside of a house, if my studio is kind of transported from here, this room here, into the home itself, it might be a bit more, I don't know, less prone to noise of that ilk. I don't know. One thing I do know, living in Seaton though, is there are going to be a lot more seagull noises, and that's something I'm quite happy about. I'm quite happy about that. So let's start then. So I've got no agenda before me. But I can show you a couple of things that I've picked up recently that arrived this week, and I'll show you them in more detail on other videos. Some of you may know I've got the kind of that 5th edition adventure, The Witchlight, Fae Beyond the Witchlight, I think it's called. I don't know. It's kind of set in it's got a carnival / circus vibe to it at some point. And I thought I'd pick up this excellent Pathfinder flip mat. Might come in very, very handy at some point. If not, it's going to come in handy anyway. I'm curious to try these flip mats, especially these Pathfinder ones, because there's a lot of them around, all different ones. And I just thought, carnival, that would be good. So you kind of got a front and back there of what it will look like. So I'm looking forward to having a look at that. Now, something I ordered a long time ago for my Call of Cthulhu is this. I think I can pronounce this right. The Malleus Monstrorum. It's kind of like a bestiary for two couple of the books there. Kind of like a bestiary for Call of Cthulhu. Here you should know the terrors of the void, the nightmare bringers and unspeakable lurkers, ancient secrets, whispered lore, and collected facts concerning the alien and otherworldly horrors of the Cthulhu mythos. A cavalcade of monsters and godlike alien intelligences beyond human understanding, all vividly detailed and portrayed. with over 250 entries to inspire countless adventures. The information within is designed to bring the creatures and bizarre races of the Cthulhu mythos to life at the gaming table, as well as all manner of great old ones, outer gods, elder gods, avatars, and unique beings. Their lore and statistics updated and revised for the Call of Cthulhu 7th edition game, which is the one I'm using, all brought to startling life by the illustrations of expert artist Loic Musi. Sorry if I've butchered that. This 2-volume collection is packed with ideas, concepts, and insights to immerse your scenarios and campaigns deep in the heart of the Cthulhu mythos. And I'm glad I finished reading that, because this is heavy. This is really heavy. But I'm super looking forward to cracking that bad boy open. Just gonna have a sip of coffee. Looking at my Castle Ravenloft, you saw I did an unboxing of that, so I've got those figures I want to start painting as well. So it's really not helping my cause to get my bench done, is it? But and I know I've got Zombicide to do, yeah. So I've got Black Plague, so you know I could. Starting this is just kind of like prolonging it, really, isn't it? So I mean, I haven't started it yet. I might just end up packing it away. It depends how quickly my move comes about, really. I've still got a lot to do in here. I've sorted quite a bit in here. If you were here, you could see yourself. I've got a lovely giant floor mat in here, which I'm going to take with me to wherever I move. So that's coming with me. I'm going to leave the other ones because they're just offcuts and, you know, not very good. But the big floor mat, that was quite expensive. I'm going to take that. I'm possibly going to take my... No, I'm not. I'm going to leave that floor mat there. The kind of doormat to mini wars. I'll leave that because, you know, my parting gift. I don't know. So many boxes to take down. It's going to be a heavy day. I've hopefully recruited my friend to help me when the day comes, when I move my stuff up, probably into storage, but if not into storage, into the house proper. But I'm so glad I got his help for that, because it's going to be heavy stuff. And I'm okay with that, but it doesn't have to take it out of me. So you've got to do it this end, then that end, and possibly if it's in storage, again, that end, then to the house, you know. It's a whirlwind, it really is. But yeah, so I kind of get stuck on days like this as to what do I do. So I do some more painting because I want to do everything. I want to start playing my game. I want to start painting more models, finishing more models. Yeah, I really want to get my Imperial Fists done as well, crack them out. I'm tempted to do them, but I know it's got to be done. And I might well do that. Just so I could say, well, look, they're done. Then again, it's debasing. So it's kind of a messy stage. Do I just pack them up as is? Sort it out when I get there. That's a choice I've got to make. I think I might get a video in the meantime. Talking of videos, the video I did yesterday, I filmed the giveaway results for my Tales from the Loop RPG game, which Steve from Who Took My Dice Miniature, Who Took My Dice YouTube channel won. Well done to you, mate. So I'm going to be hopefully posting that off tomorrow, carrying it up to the post office if I can. It's heavy if I can manage it. If not, I'll drive up. I'll see how it goes. Excuse me. Oh, blimey. Oh, that's a big yawn. Right, okay. There we are. I think I'm alright now. I think I need some more coffee. So I've got a few more books here. Got my eye on a couple more books as well. I'm looking at, because the new edition of Dungeons and Dragons is probably going to come out next year. I'm looking at getting the collection, or my finalised collection of 5th edition. I do like 5th edition, and I'm not saying the new edition won't be as good, but I'm just not keen on the way I hear it's going. So 5th edition is going to be my thing. I've got I can't remember if it's 3.5 or 4th edition. I'd have to double check now because my books are all packed away and I can't remember with my poorly brain. I think it might be 3rd edition or 3.5. Don't know. But I'm going to look at the other editions as well. See if I can get my hands on them. I suspect once the new edition comes out, the 5th edition stuff will be a lot cheaper, which is cool. And as for Call of Cthulhu, that's on 7th edition. May pick myself up the box set, starter set. I don't know. I've got big plans. My painting desk at the moment is going to probably be a gaming desk when I move. A gaming table. That's going to be my gaming table. And my current dining room table probably will end up being my painting table. And I'm going to use one of my fold-up tables here, which is what my camera is sitting on right now. Probably for my computer and printer. And the other side, computer, printer, I'll probably take up the whole of that desk actually. Just for when I want to print stuff off and do stuff like that. I've got the rainbow coloured drawers to go all around the walls, and I've got my racks, my 2 racks there, and the bookshelf to come. I do like those square bookshelves, I really do. They seem sturdier than the longer ones. I know they're not sturdy, but they're sturdy enough, certainly for models. And yeah, and then this place will be empty. You know, it's the books that weigh the most, for sure. It's getting them on the van that I hire and getting them up to Seaton. So, and then just making sure they're secure on the van, isn't it? See my rainbow coloured drawers, they all have wheels, and so I'm probably going to parcel tape the front so they don't all come falling out. And yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm sure there will be some breakages. What I'm going to do probably is stuff the drawers with, I think the cheapest thing would be like kitchen towel or something like that, just to stop them moving around so much, just to try and negate the jolting motion of driving and moving physically, you know, between us, just to try and negate that somewhat. And then once I get settled at wherever I end up moving to, unpacking and organising, that's going to take a long time. That's going to probably be a whole series in itself, I would think. And wouldn't mind having you along for the ride on that one, because I can do little videos like this as I'm in amongst the chaos, and you can kind of see what where I'm at, so to speak. And sometimes it's good when you talk your thoughts out as if you were talking to another person. It helps cement in your mind what you actually want to do. That's what I find anyway. So yeah, so that's going to be probably a thing. Stop for lunch and have some fish and chips from the local chippy. I went there the other day to look at properties. On Friday it was. Oh man, their fish and chips are to die for. Oh my goodness, lovely, absolutely lovely. Yeah, so I can't rate them highly enough. So that was good. What else? I'm just looking at this dude here that someone's started painting for Castle Ravenloft. I don't even know who he is. It's some sort of giant dude, ghoul thing. I don't know what he is. Looks like he's been possibly stitched together. Is he like a Frankenstein? Possibly. Possibly. I know it's not the best paint job. It's not my paint job, but does anybody know who that is from Castle Ravenloft, the board game? You know, or what it is? I mean, this is kind of self-explanatory, like a bone dragon thingamajigger, plus a smaller one. But I don't know what that other giant thing is. I have no clue. Read the book, Pete. Yeah, I guess I'll find out then. What else? Sip of coffee, me think. It's a great way of sorting stuff, isn't it? When you move, getting rid of. I've got a tabletop there, which I am kind of reluctant to. I mean, I guess I could take it with me and. I don't know though. I guess I could take it with me. It's heavy because it's got a lot of sand and glue and whatever else on it. Definitely taking my felt boards. Definitely taking those in. Knowing what I know now, I'll probably end up boarding the loft out with it. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows, right? I hear we've put an offer in on a property, which if we get it, great, fantastic. If we don't, we'll just we'll move on. But if we do get it, I think he said the loft is kind of like partially boarded out, which is similar to ours. Ours is like half boarded, so it probably be similar to that, I should think. That is a project I would like to have done and sorted in the loft, because I think a loft in a house, even a cottage, is probably going to be your biggest storage space, isn't it? So if it doesn't have a loft ladder already, that's something we're going to have fitted, is a loft ladder. Lighting, possibly. Do we go for like a Velux window? Because you don't need planning permission for that. Possibly. I can't make those sort of decisions until I get up there and have a look. But yeah, it's exciting stuff anyway. It's all exciting stuff. So there's loads happening lately. What with the move and everything. Still trying to sort things out with the recent relative death in the family. There's still loads of legal stuff going on with that, trying to sort out. Which it's just, I don't. Sometimes it's like something else to focus on, and sometimes it's like just extra added stress you don't need. Because they say that moving is stressful. It is very stressful, and you're kind of going through it. And I want to move more than anything. But even if I didn't, we're kind of at I don't know. It feels like we've come too far now to give up, which I'm not by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. I'm more determined than ever to get to Seaton, and I'm going to get there. I know I am, and I can't wait to share the beauty of the area with you guys. But don't worry, it'll be done in a hobby-related way. I'm looking forward to doing this type of video in Seaton, in the heart of nature, in the heart of the place. Hopefully you can get a vibe for the place, see how wonderful it is, how friendly people are. And yeah, next summer, hopefully, I'll be doing P&Q in the middle of Seaton Town, or on the seafront, or something like that. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I've got all sorts of plans for that. Beach, tramways, parks, areas of natural beauty, seafront, walks, rambles, nature reserves, all these places where I want to. I'd like to even the local some of the local pubs, and I could sit outside in their gardens, and we could do this there. I could do P&Q there. Oh yeah, I might get some funny looks, but I think people will get used to me. Because whenever I go there, and every time I've ended up chatting with complete strangers. And I've told them my story, how I used to live there, and I grew up there, and yeah, they're very very friendly towards the idea of, oh, you've got to come back. It's wonderful here. Everyone lives here. If they move away, they always end up coming back. They say, you never really leave. So that's heartwarming, and I like that. And if we get the place we've put a bid in on, like I say, cool, because it's an ideal location. It's in the heart of the what they call a town. They call it a town and they call it busy, but nothing like the city. Nothing like the city. It's quiet, but you're literally a few minute walk away from every amenity, everything you could need. A bus stop, cafes, restaurants, shops, pubs, tourist places, the seafront, the police station. The only thing you're not in, you are in walking distance if you're prepared to walk about for about quarter of an hour. You're in walking distance of the fire station and the hospital and the school. But otherwise, you're like literally a 2-minute drive away, probably less than that. It really is all that close. It's very close, and I can't wait to get there. Not just because I want to live. I want to get settled in my hobby. I do, I do. Who wouldn't, right? I don't like living in limbo. It feels like living in limbo sometimes when you are waiting and waiting and waiting. But it will come. It will happen. But I want to live. I want to be living my best life there. I want us to be living our best lives there. That's what I want, because it's our dream and it's our plan. We're going to do it. And once I get there, I am going to be starting up another YouTube channel. Actually, I'm probably just going to rename one of my other ones that I already have, because I've got other channels. I've got Pizza Media Reviews. I'm probably going to keep that one, but I am probably going to I might take over one of the other ones I've got, either my personal one or my other one, and just rename it. I've got a name that I want to call it, and I want it to be all about like local history, inspirational videos, happy vibes, that kind of thing, and just get out and every day and do something. I might have the odd day away from it, where I just chew the fat. But yeah, I can't wait. But even for Mini Warzone, it's going to be a huge change, but in a good way. And literally a stone's throw. If we get the place we've put a bid in on, we are a minute and a half, maybe. I doubt it's 2 minutes. Walk up the road from the local gaming shop. Yeah, boy. And once I'm there, I've got so many messages and things I want to give to certain people. And I'm going to be starting another hobby as well. I want to be starting a photography hobby, and I'm going to make a book just for my own personal use and family. So, but of photography, and I want to capture the place and places I remember as a child and that kind of thing. So, yeah, I'm not saying I'll be the new Ted Gosling, but I'm going to be the new Peter Gooding. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Another good thing, on a completely different note, Mrs. Mini Warzone is baking a cake right now. Gluten-free chocolate cake. It's going to be awesome. I just know it is. I'm going to finish off this coffee. Oh, and I've been rambling for far too long. Right, coffee is done. That signifies the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining me, my friends. It's been wonderful just sitting and chatting to you all. And hopefully I will speak to you again on another video. And all that remains for me to say is, actually, there's a few things. One, give the video a ka-ching thumbs up. Bing! Helps me and my channel hugely. If you want to share it on social media, cool. Really cool. If you want to really help me out, check out my Patreon campaign. Link on the home screen. And you can see all the different tiers, which each one gives you more and more access to exclusive videos, behind the scenes, extra tutorials, all sorts of good stuff. And yeah, remember, my friends, all brushes lead to war. I'll see you and you on another video. Bye for now. Bye bye.